Viva Las Vegas. Welcome in to Sin City, USA, virtually on iRacing. We are at one of the funnest mile and a half tracks we get to race at each and every week or so, and that's Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We welcome you into TI Racing, race number 2, season 5 of this truck series. And as we get ready for 75 laps around this mile and a half oval, should be a pretty fun race. We look forward to it as, again, it is round number 2 tonight. Pretty big field after a wild race at the Charlotte Roval last week. Saw Caden Tufts go to victory lane for his second career win. Who tonight will keep the TI streak going, and who will qualify on the pole, and who might shock the world? We'll find out here this evening when it's all over with here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. I am the captain. We welcome you in for not one but 2 truck races tonight as we get ready for TI and, of course, the NORA Truck Series at 9 o'clock from the Martinsville Speedway virtually. So we got 2 races tonight after a fresh trip to Atlanta earlier today for myself and to do some training classes I'm doing all week. So guess where I'm going again tomorrow? If you said Atlanta, you got that right also. But needless to say, going to be a fun week of racing here. You see Anthony Kite-Sweater out on track. AK-34, as I like to call him. I don't even know if he knows I'm calling him that, but I'm calling him that. But, yeah, we're getting ready for some racing fun here at this track, which is a mile and a half in length. And, you know, various bankings from 18 to 20 degrees and so on and so forth. I'm going to jump over to the other race screen real quickly here. There's actually 2 different race screens I have on my OBS. One actually lets me show you the point standings, is what we're seeing right here. Caden Tufts leads the points after his win at the Roval last week. Ryan Dingler is second. Nick Leo, Barrett and Morton, Brandon Alphin is your top 5 in the point standings after 1 week of 8. So anything can happen, of course, in week number 2 as we get our first race here on the oval side of the season. AK-34 bringing his car to the line. And he is 14th right now with a 30.8. Pole sitter right now is the champ from last season, Bryce McCoon, with a fast lap of 30.7. Barrett Morton a 30.75. Alphin a 76. Abro a 78. And Whitaker a 79. So some good laps there. But tonight is going to be a fun night of racing, as I mentioned here. Don't mind me. I'm going to be multitasking a little bit tonight. I usually don't do this during a broadcast, but I think I've told you, I've made mention I actually have a team again in the series. And, well, there's going to be a part of me doing, at times, some talking with them. I'm not going to talk with them on the air, but you might see me throw up the iRacing room or something and kind of talk to them real quick, kind of like this right now. I'm about to talk to the guys. You ain't going to be able, well, you'll see a little bit of it, but you ain't going to be able to see what I'm saying. Yeah, we'll get Crusando's truck here in just a minute, but looks like the pole sitter will be Bryce McCoon, by the way, in that number 95 truck. Congratulations to him on winning the pole this evening. As a matter of fact, we'll drag him up and have a word with him here in just a second. I'm actually going to mute my mic for just a quick second. I'll be right back. Going to take care of something real quick. Alrighty then. I don't know what just happened there. But anyways, I went to talk to somebody and, well, they left the room as soon as I went to talk to them. That was kind of interesting and awkward moment, I would say, at the same time. So, hey, let's talk to our pole sitter real quickly for this race tonight. Lightning McCune with a lap. I don't know how to talk right now. Don't mind me, Mr. Bryce. But we're going to pull you up here still and talk to you. Get a quick word. Congratulations on the pole this evening. How do you keep this thing up front?
The plan is to try and save fuel this race. Honestly, I'll probably let a couple people by. Will not want to be in the lead because you only have like 15 laps of fuel, and so then you have to pit with like on lap 75 if you are hauling the whole time. So my plan is to move back into the top, like stay in the top 5, but move back a little bit, save some fuel, and only have to do a stop on like lap 65 to make it to the end.
Obviously, a very interesting strategy. Now, if you stay out in the clean air, is it impossible to go that far?
I think so. Yes. Brandon did some testing by himself in the race, or before the race started, he only can do 15 laps, and he was running out across the line. So I think it's going to be impossible to do more than 15 if you're in the lead.
Well, that's obviously a good start, though, for you here on the pole. We'll see how the strategy works here tonight. One of many captain paint schemes we had out there tonight. So go have some fun, and we might talk to you in Victory Lane. Who knows?
I would love to talk to you again. Thank you.
Hey, you too, buddy. Right, that's Bryce McCune, and he's on the pole tonight. And this is what happens when you multitask. It just fails miserably every time. And I have not learned that yet. But we're going to get ready for, again, a good time here tonight as Bryce joins us here for the race as we're getting ready to grid here in about 8 seconds and get to racing here for 75 laps, as you heard him mention. So, what in the world? Here we go. All right. So as we get ready to grid, let's show you the starting lineup for the race here this evening. Yes, you are going to see a lot of Captain Esports Network trucks out there tonight as Lewis wanted me to put my channel on the trucks. So you're going to see a lot of them tonight. The problem is I got to figure out who's who. But Barrett Morton, the guy who actually flew me out to Vegas, thanks to his Microsoft Flight Simulator sim today, flew me out to Vegas for the race tonight. He'll start second outside of Bryce McCune. Brandon Alphin, Tim Averill will start in row number 2. Ryan Whitaker, Colby Wells in row 3. Patrick Thompson, now look at that starting spot for Cusano. Who put him up there in 8th? Jake Vanoski and Hunter Thrower will start in row number 5. Charles Baldwin, Alex Bryson in row number 6. Drayton Cook and Caden Tufts, row number 7. There's your Charlotte winner right there in Caden. Ryan Dingler finished second in the race last week. He starts 15th alongside Nick Leo. Anthony Keiswetter, AK34, will start 17th alongside Dalton Wilson. Sean Kaiser, Matt Telder in row 10. Row 11, Landon Durhold, Sean Plasky. Jacob Locklear, Dallas Childers in row number 12. And row 13, Sean Lester. And I don't think Lewis is watching. As a matter of fact, I think Lewis is working on the most popular drivers again tonight. So for those cheering on Cusano, here's your chance. And for those cheering on other drivers, I wish you the best of luck trying to catch Cusano. That is your starting lineup for the race here this evening. As you see all the trucks out there tonight. Let's make sure I got my buttons all set up here. Oh, that's what I'm missing. They will roll off. Behind the iRacing Ghost 4X pace car, as I like to call it. Some burnouts being laid back there. So I'm told I need to check out Cusano. All right, let's check out Mark. What? in the world? Okay, then. I got nothing. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean, but okay. Anyways, about to come to the green flag for 75 laps, as I mentioned, of racing around this 1.5-mile track. It is Bryce McCoon and Barrett Morton going to lead her to the green flag here for 75 laps around this 1.5-mile track. Vegas, who's going to gamble and win this thing tonight? I don't know about the whole masterpiece part, but okay. 80 laps, not 75. Apparently there's 5 extra laps tonight I didn't even know about. Side by side back here for the 7th position. That's the 99 of Patrick Thompson. That 7 Karvanowski getting loose right there behind him. Across the line, though, it will be Bryce leading lap 1. It's going to be all about the draft here this evening in this race. Going to draft for a while, and then the handling will really come into play. Baron Morton running up on that top side, trying to get the run off the corner. There's Tim Abrams having some blinking issues. Somebody get that man a tinfoil hat. As Morton going to lead lap 2. Two and 3 wide all the way through the pack. There's Hunter Thrower back there at 92, the 2 of Telder. Oh, I know why these paint schemes aren't showing up. Stand by. We're going to fix that in 2 seconds. You're going to see all these cars go blank here for a second. Oh, one truck hard into the wall. And another truck glues him. Jacob Locklear is one of the trucks. The other one is Nick Leo, unfortunately. Anthony Keiswetter with some damage. No caution. And now the caution comes out. Caution out for the first time. As Leo and Locklear have come to pit road, unfortunately damage on their trucks. Yeah, no offense, boy, I don't play the whole politician game. Let's go back to this wreck and see what happens. I saw one truck get turned to the right. Let's see who it was. Oh, right there. 84, Locklear. Nick Leo goes flipping around, and Keiswetter nowhere to go. All right, let's slow this down. And see if we can get a better angle of this here. As leaders are on pit road. some reason the 5 gets down into the 69 and hooks him. 34, nowhere to go. Dallas Childers sends Nick for a ride. So caution out for the first time, and we got some pit stops that I mentioned happening here. This is me playing car owner real quick. All right. Just giving some nice words there for Mr. Anthony, who's involved in that wreck, unfortunately. So Dallas Childers up to second. He stays out also along with the leader, Vinoski. So everybody else has come to pit road here for probably a top off of fuel. Which is going to make this a 70-lap race pretty much now as we get ready to come back to green. And because of that, you're looking at easily becoming a 4-stop race now to the finish, or 5-stopper. So we'll get one to go this time by. Let's check out the weather report brought to you by Mikey the Wise Guy. Cloudy tonight, 67 degrees. Track temp at 70. Relative humidity at 21. That sounds about right for Vegas. Southwest winds at 6 miles an hour. Y'all ain't nothing else to talk about. We've had a whole entire week of racing, and y'all come here to talk about that? Are y'all that bored? I'll talk about what you want. I'm just putting it out there. All right, going to be coming to the green here. 71 laps to go. One of 6 broadcasts you're going to see this week here on the Captain Esports Network. Tonight we got 2. Tomorrow night we'll have 1. Wednesday night we'll have 1. And then 2 this weekend. As we come back to the green flag, Vinoski, Childers, Wells, Morton, McCune, your top 5. The 9 of Morton going to get a pretty big jump on Dallas. That sounds like an NFL game right there. Down the back straightaway, one truck up against the wall. It looked like Barrett Morton lost a lot of track position with him trying to get around Childers. And now Colby Wells up to the 2nd position. As I said, this is going to be a draft type of race. You see the 8 is still out there blinking out a little bit. 3 wide on the bottom. Bryce McCoon taking him. Averill trying to squeeze through there. He's got his TL. Whitaker caught the apron there a little bit. Had to catch that truck. They're still side by side. Very close together. And contact is made. They save it for now. Oh, they're still 4 wide into 1. And somehow everybody saves it. Pretty aggressive racing here early. This is your front right now. The 45, McCoon almost getting up into his teammate, the 88 of Cook. The 99 there, it's, of course, Patrick Thompson, the 7 of Vinoski. Check back here, and the guy's almost involved in that wreck. Ryan Whitaker there in that 3 truck. He's got Baldwin there behind him in the no-numbered captain truck. It's actually the 51. Baldwin getting used to racing that truck. There's the number 44 of Cusano. Dalton Wilson, who was just involved in that first incident. As they work down the back straightaway, Telder started 20th up to the 9th position. There he is in that 2 truck. Right in front of his teammate Barrett Morton, who's got himself cycled back in line. Along with the 88. As Averill in the 8 after that nice save just a few minutes ago. As we are on board with Vinoski here in the 5th position right now. Oh, Thompson was got in the back of Wells. That could have been big. Got to be very careful crossing over that apron. I've seen it plenty of times where somebody does not let somebody up. It causes a huge mess. Right now, though, Vinoski is stuck on the bottom. Oh, now he's on the apron. And now he's loose. Now he's coming to pit road. Scheduled pit stop for the 7. And now Sean Plasky going to come to pit road. The 68, see if we can get it slowed down. So these are some of the trucks that did not pit under that first caution. As we are 4th of the way in already, Alex Bryson there in that 38. See the front of the field getting pretty grouped up together. Here comes the 2nd pack of trucks as the draft comes back together into 1. What in the world? Apparently, what the hell is that? That's a bot, all right. sorry about that. That was odd. So you see the pack of trucks have gone back together. Right here behind Patrick Thompson, you see the group of trucks now. Caden Tufts back there in the 88. We got, what, 9, 10, about 15 trucks here in his lead pack. Ryan Dingler in the 24 truck. He's up here, the 25 truck. Behind the 24, Sean Kaiser's teammate. Sean Lester there behind him also. Two laps complete here out of 80, just past a quarter distance. On board with Baldwin. And looks like he's going to come to pit road here, lap 22. Gonna try to come to pit road at lap 22. He almost spins it out. 45-mile-an-hour speed limit. As he and Ryan Whitaker will come to pit road. 4 tires, fuel for these guys. And now the whole field's coming to pit road. Look at this in the background. It's like a Daytona stop right here. Everybody's in. It might be easier for me to talk about who's not on pit road. Who's not on pit road? The guys who just pitted. Four tires and fuel, and everybody pulls away. Now can they sort it out here and nobody have an issue on pit road? This ought to be, or coming out of pit road. McCoon's going to end up winning the race on pit road, followed by Thompson. Plasky's going to come out here. Alfin, all these guys coming out of pit road. Good stops. Looks like fuel only for everybody. On board with Bryce, who leads this race from the pole so far tonight. He said he was going to kind of ride and save fuel. I think that caution might have kind of changed things for him a little bit perspective-wise. As now he leads. You got Plasky there in second, the 99 of Thompson third. Ryan Whitaker up to fourth. Brandon Alfin in the fifth position now as he leads Tufts and Wells and Vinoski here in this pack of trucks. Sweater leaving pit road also. Towder going by Dallas Childers. There he is in that 2 truck. Oh, shoot. I know why. This, my boys are watching the stream tonight. Y'all can't even help me out telling me I got an issue on my stream. Thank you, Mr. Clark. Appreciate you, sir. Back here, the 5 of Dalton Wilson, Tim Averill, Drayton Cook. As they're going to go by for position. There's Baldwin, the 47, also a Lester. The Dingler and 38 of Alex Bryson. 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th positions. No, I don't call that trolling. I call it helping me I'm a one-man show, for God's sakes. So 30 laps, only one caution so far. I'm seeing some great racing, though, throughout the track. Trying to cover it all for you. Here's Childers off the pace. You see Dingler, as I mentioned, racing with Baldwin for position. Oh, nothing to feel bad about. Just the way it is. Baldwin, a little block on the 25. I'm sure he's not going to be too thrilled about that one. I heard that. Check out here. It's the lead pack coming back together again. It's like the draft just sucks them all back in. Plasky, Telder, as he's going for third right now back here on Thompson. Telder's like, hey, you make room, I'm going to take it. He's going for second now. Can he make it stick on the bottom? Got his teammate following him to the front. Telder getting himself a lap lead. Morton McCoon, as I mentioned, Plasky, Cook, Thompson, Whitaker, Alphin, Thompson, Wells, your top five back here. The 88 thought about three wide on making it, I should say, a daring move to the inside. It wouldn't necessarily be three wide, Scala. Tell you what, one thing I will say, wow, Plasky cuts left. Did he get loose? So he's stopping all of a sudden here. Or I don't know what that's about. That is not how you get on pit road. I was starting to say, Telder, I am starting to see a little change in his ways of racing. And I mean that in a positive way. Like, I've noticed he has been out here running laps in different seasons and stuff, or different leagues and things like that. So it's good to see from Telder, as you can see the actual talent the young man has. Barrett Morton gone to the lead past his teammate now. As you see the draft of 6 or 7 trucks right here going after each other. Give big thanks to Track Cams 4 Gourmet for taking care of us with the cameras that you see each and every, or most race nights, I should say, that you see here, including tonight here in Vegas, and then coming up next at Martinsville when we watch the Nora race. You'll see the cameras there. Of course, always producing real-life track cameras at trackcams22.com, oval, road course, also rallycross, and so much more. Look at this, 3 wide up here for the lead is Cook. He's going to go to the front. So should see more green flag pit stops coming up in about 2 or 3 laps. 68 leaving pit road right now. How about Dingler up to the 4th position? The man who said a few weeks ago that his best racing is on road courses. And here he is now up here in the top 5 with fresh tires. Him and Baldwin following each other. No. It's like this Seinfeld episode. The dingo ate your baby, right? Oh, the Dingler ate your baby. Well, you see the fresh tires working their way up through the field. There's Caden Tufts the Charlotte Roval winner last week, running in the 11th spot. Field's starting to spread out a little bit as we're just about to the halfway point already in this race. What the draft is all about. You see good side-by-side racing. Here comes the 68. He's going to split seat in the middle. I can tell you right now what my worst favorite Cusano car of all time is. As we got pit stops happening. Baldwin and Whitaker on pit road. The one he's driving. So Dingler gets himself a lap led as these guys come to pit road. Let's see if we see fuel only or tires. Here come more of the leaders to pit road. Barrett Morton, the teammates, RD Designs trucks. '21 of Alphen driving in there pretty hard to pit road. There's the 8 of April. 92 a thrower back there on pit road. Looks like fuel only for most of these guys. 30% fuel in 2 sets of tires, Jay. Well, 40 laps to go. Now Patrick Thompson on pit road. Ryan Dingler also is in. Put it like this, anything political, I'm not a fan of. A good stop on his part. We bounce back up here to the lead, and it's going to be Barrett Morton right now with a 1.4 second lead over Charles Baldwin. Drayton Cook up to third. Matt Telder up to fourth. Alex Bryson, your top 5. And let's see who's on fresh tires now. It looks like the TI guys. So McCoon, who's up to 8th, he is on tires. Colby Wells, Vanoski, Whitaker, Tufts. A lot of the trucks back towards the 10th position. Those guys are on the 4 Mr. Feelgoods now, so we'll have to see how that all works out. Now, side note really quickly, for those who don't know, I have mentioned it. I do have a team now in this series again. And obviously Anthony Kai Sweater back here 21st, who's on pit road now. Heavy damage on that truck. That's why he's not running well. He was involved in that caution. However, I do have a second truck tonight racing, and I'll let you guys guess who it is. We'll see if anybody can figure it out. As Telder looks to the inside of Cook for position. Move him up to third. Tufts making a pass on Cusano here as Thompson goes with the fastest lap there of 30.7. A lot of passing going on out here with the tire strategy and more as there's Cusano falling back. There's 24, Sean Kaiser back here to 13th position, trying to catch Cusano. Back here, Sean Lester passing Dingler for position. That's for 17th, make that 18th right now. So not sure what happened to Ryan on his pit stop, but he has fallen back. In 19th position. He lost 4 seconds. So watching the guys on fresh tires. Here's your farthest up right now. And he was the farthest up as he gets passed right now by Tufts. Move the 088 up to 6, and that's Bryce McCoon we were talking about there to 95. These guys here all coming with fresh tires. The fresh tire train on lap number 48 here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, virtually on iRacing. Appreciate everybody joining us tonight. I am the captain. Hopefully you're enjoying the broadcast and stuff. I know I feel like I've not had my A game tonight, but that's kind of how I felt all day today. But anyways, hopefully you're enjoying the broadcast. By the way, for those curious, the other guy on my team now, that guy right there, Charles Baldwin. Surprise, running into 3rd position right now. So I'm staying unbiased as Baldwin's doing a good job there. Cook in 4th. Baldwin and Tufts. Bryce McCoon, Colby Wells, Whitaker, and Patrick Thompson, your top 10. Matter of fact, there's Patchy right there inside the 3 truck. He'll take the 9th spot away. $20 viewers tonight so far. That's awesome. Haven't really seen many people say who they're cheering on tonight, so that's interesting to me too. But Morton out to a 2-second lead on the field here. So I don't know what Charles has done to his, what Barrett's done to his truck. But that thing's gone. Bryson falling back as some other trucks go by for position. Race 2 of 8 that you'll see this season. Race number 3 next Monday night at Pocono Raceway. But tonight it's Vegas, and then of course after this, the Nora Truck Series from Martinsville Speedway, as we'll put 4 drivers into the finals for the race next week at Phoenix. The new Phoenix, by the way. And then tomorrow night, speaking of New Phoenix, we'll broadcast our first race on the new layout. They have officially flipped the track on iRacing, so we'll have it there tomorrow night at 8:30, part of the LSRL. Oh, that's tight back there at turn 1. I'm sure the 99 was not too happy about that. But the LSRL Xfinity Series will run at Phoenix tomorrow night. Now, you might notice we did not broadcast the truck race from Sunday night that they ran on Wednesday. I just want to throw that out there that we decided not to broadcast that after talking to the admins of that series and stuff. So, but Wednesday night we will have the Lucas Oil Raceway Truck Series race for the Great Lakes Sim Racing Black Horizon Truck Series. That'll be at 8:45 Eastern Time. After what was arguably, I will put this out there now, one of the greatest dirt races I've ever seen and one of the best league races I've ever seen in that league. And there's a lot of good ones. And Bryce McCoon going to come to pit road with Patrick Thompson, who comes sliding in. If they can all lock it down here comes the 3 of Whitaker. See, Alfin's on pit road, Tim Aber, all these guys, lap 55, still 25 laps to go. So they will have to pit at least one more time to get to the finish. So the question here is, can anyone get to lap 65? If anybody can go 10 more laps, which looking at how many laps everybody's run on these tires, they're not going to. They would be able to get to the finish here. As all the leaders come into pit road. Bryson on pit road. There's Cusano, Hunter Thrower on pit road. Cook on pit road as all the leaders coming back in. More green flag pit stops here. See this time who takes tires and who doesn't. Patrick Thompson on pit road. Barrett Morton just came to pit road as he comes out now in the 9 truck with a 9.5 second stop. Some more fuel only for him. We're still talking politics. As we ride with Caden Tufts, who's the leader right now in the turn 3 and 4. Coming up on the back of Kai Sweater in the 34. Anthony out there just trying to log laps, unfortunately involved in that wreck a little bit ago. As this is for the lead, Barrett Morton going to the front. Geez, I might have to find another flight to Martinsville if he goes and wins this race. 20 laps to go next time by. Back here for the 8th position, Patrick Thompson inside of Baldwin. He'll take that spot away. Check back here, the 11th position down into turn 1. Dalton Wilson, Dingler, and Cook. Also Bryson, all these guys battling for the top 10. $18 laps to go. Baldwin inside of Telder. Matt starting to fall back to the 8th position. There's a lot of great passing, a lot of great racing out here with all these strategies. I'm trying to keep up as much as possible. Right now, though, the highest guy on fresh tires from that last stop is this guy here, Patrick Thompson, in the 6th position. You got Cook in 9th with tires, 13th, 14th, and 15th, including Cusano. Those guys are on tires. Who's going to try what strategy here? As I look at it here, we're 16 laps to go right now. I mean, you could go another 8 or 9 laps and then pit and then go the rest of the way on fuel. But at that point, you're looking at 7 laps to go. So, I don't know. I think now that the window's open, maybe if you have that set of tires, go jump in the pit road now and try to steal some track position. As there's your leader, Barrett Morton, 2.1 seconds up on Tufts. Morton, I believe, looking for his second career win. Actually, no, it would be his first career win, so. Barrett looking to become the 16th different winner in this series history, if he can do that tonight. And here we go, right on cue. Bryce McCoon and these guys on pit road. The strategy begins. Is this going to be the winning strategy? Can they do some jumping of the other trucks here and get to the front? Morton leading another lap, 67 complete. We've hit the 100-mile mark here in Vegas. Top five separated by 4.6 seconds. Here comes Telder inside the 88. This is for fourth. He'll take that spot away. Now he's got Baldwin up here for the third spot. Just all 4.5 seconds behind Barrett Morton. Caden Tufts on pit road. Caden on pit road. Also Alex Bryson and Dalton Wilson. All these guys on pit road now as we hit the final round of pit stops. Question now, when does Morton and guys come to pit road? And why does Barrett look like he has left front damage on his truck all of a sudden here? Morton coming to pit road along with Cusano. Sean Kaiser on pit road. Did something... Fuel only as Morton pulls away. Teller pulling away, fuel only for him. Hunter Throwers on pit road as he gets into his pit stall. Right side tires maybe, or fuel only. Let's see. Looks like fuel only. as they'll come up to 6 laps to go. Thompson on pit road. Let's see where Thompson comes out compared to Morton. Here he comes in turn 1. And he's going to overtake him here. Barrett Morton to the front. He'll have a 1.2 second lead over Thompson. McCoon in third. Colby Wells and Charles Baldwin, your top 5. Field has really gotten spread out now with the pit strategy and stuff going on. Ryan Whitaker there in the 3 truck, running in the 8th position right now. Here they kind of ride the throttle now, considering they got some older tires on most of these trucks right now. It's been a wild one so far. Only caution, lap number 2. The 3 truck pileup, otherwise been clean and green, coming to 4 to go. McCoon starting to make his way up here towards the 99. Three laps to go. McCoon's going to take over the second spot here if he's able to hold on. Unfortunately, this is letting Morton just drive away. And 2 laps to go. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. As white flag will come out this time by as Barrett Morton looks to be the 16th different winner in this series history. Final lap from Vegas. Not only is he going to end up winning this race, but drive away from the field, as a matter of fact. Something you don't see often here in Vegas.
Appreciate it.
As he comes off of turn 4.
Good one, Barrett.
16th winner
Good
in
one.
TI racing history. Barrett Morton's a winner in Vegas.
Thanks, guys.
Morton Racing making an appearance this season so far. Could they be one to keep an eye on when it comes to racing against that TI team?
Hey, 58, you gonna say anything?
burnouts by the RJ Designs number 9. Hey, who put that press box there? This is a good burnout here, boy. Oh, I thought he was going to spin it onto the Legends track. All right, let's take a look at the final results here from Vegas. Barrett Morton wins it by 1.2 seconds over Bryce McCoon. Patrick Thompson, top 3 for him. Colby Wells, Ryan Whitaker, your top 5. As Charles Baldwin falls to 6th. Caden Tuff, 7th. Matt Telder, 8th. Drayton Cook, 9th. And Ryan Dingler gets another top 10 finish for him. 11th position goes to Sean Kaiser. Dalton Wilson, 12th. Alex Bryson, 13th. Hunter Thrower, 14th. Cusano, 15th. Lester, Durhold, Vanoski, Plasky, and Abril finishing 20th. Dallas Childers, 21st. Anthony Keiswetter, 22nd. Brandon Alphin, 23rd. 24th, Nick Leo. Locklear finishing in the 25th in final position here tonight, unfortunately. Out of the race, and probably not a happy camper with what all took place this evening. All right, let's talk to the top 3 finishers here this evening, starting with our third place finisher. That is old Patchy. Gets himself a good finish for himself here tonight. Patrick, nice job tonight. Good effort out of you. I thought it was going to be a close one for you. I thought you would have another chance to get that win when it's all over with, though, a third place run.
Yeah, it was a heck of a race. I did not expect it to go green like the rest of the way, so I was preparing myself for a late caution or whatever with a tire strategy, but ended up working either way, so I'll take what I can get out of that.
Yeah, it was definitely a great effort, and of course, I know one thing you've struggled with here in recent seasons is getting that fast start. And here tonight, first oval race, you get yourself a top 3 finish.
Yeah, I really needed it after last week. I think the Roval really just killed me. I DNF'd myself. I lost talent. Nothing more said. So this was definitely a big bounce back for me, and it gives me some more confidence in the weeks to come.
Well, still a great effort from you tonight in that 99 truck, and I know working with Morton Racing there, good 1-3 finish for you. Talk about, give shout-outs, whoever you like to.
I thank RD Designs for the beautiful scheme I get to run every week. I am so thrilled about this thing. And I want to thank the whole team for, just talking to each other and helping each other out the entire way with strategies and all that stuff. So this is a new team for me, so coming in, usually I don't really work with too many people, so having a whole team that's really helpful is big, big, big.
Some reason his name on Discord is Patrick Tomspawn, but he's here and he finished his third tonight. I don't know if you knew that. But great job on your third place finish.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Patrick Thompson, third place run for him this evening. I just realized that looking at his name. I was like, wait a minute. Let's get our second place finisher up here. He came close to winning it from the pole, but Bryce McCoon, a great run for you. Obviously led some laps, great strategy in the end, and a top 2 finish.
Yeah, it was a great race, very fun race. Had a lot of fun out there. Draft played a huge role, but was able to work it very well, and then we went for 2 at the end, and that was the reason we got second, almost first.
Yeah, still a great effort out of you and the team. Of course, you guys ran well this evening, and being able to lead some laps and get a good finish again tonight as you try to work for that back-to-back championship.
Yep, the goal is a back-to-back. That's what I told Chris. I actually told Chris that last season. I was like, hey, I finished like second every season that we've done this lead, and I want to be the first to do 2. And so that's the goal this season, is to get another championship.
Well, it's off to a good start here tonight. First oval race of the season. You finish in the top 2 as the momentum carries for that 95 truck. Shout out to whoever you like to.
Yep, I got a shout out. Drive Business Solutions, BryceMcCune.com, of course, Captain Esports Network, the best streamer there is, and my family as usual.
Money will be in the mail after the race, and we'll talk soon.
Thank you for that.
It's Bryce McCoon, who finishes in the second position here this evening, and good run for him tonight. So let's go and get our winner, the 16th winner in this series history, Barrett Morton, who of course has his own team now and definitely showed out tonight, dominating this race, getting the win, and congratulations, Barrett.
Thanks, man. Yeah, this one feels good. I was nervous wreck there towards the end, but everything kind of fell into place today, and finally glad to get my first win in TI.
What happened that helped you get out there so far? With just great pit stops or good strategy? I mean, you just kind of got away from everybody and pulled out.
Well, what's hilarious is I asked Patrick coming into our first pit stop, our first green flag stop, said, "Hey, you taking tires?" Said no. I'm like, "Oh crap, I probably shouldn't either," because you know, he's been one of the best
Right.
strategic guys out there and won so many races because of it. So I'm like, all right, so you ain't taking tires. I don't need to take tires. So in the middle of me clicking off my tires on the first green flag stop, I never actually clicked off my right sides.
Ah.
See, it turned out to be the best move I could possibly make because the truck handled so well, and you weren't burning up that right front at all. It rotated great. Telder did the same thing. That's why me and him were having such a good battle there. And then I was like, you know what? Next stop stays green. We're gonna do 2 tires again, and that's what happened. And then the left sides, you can put the left sides on with taking fuel, and you don't miss a beat on it. So it just everything kind of fell into place. It was fantastic. I got a little scared there on one of the restarts, trying to get around the Tim on the outside, and I don't think he liked that too well. So I think the smartest move all night was hitting the brakes and letting him go.
And it worked out. You went to victory lane tonight. I know it's got to feel good for you and the team. The more important question is, I got to be in Martinsville here in a few minutes. How am I getting there now?
Oh, teleport, I guess, man. I don't know. It's a great thing about iRacing. You just go.
To the Hendon captain. Here we go.
Hey, I made a comment about strippers and cocaine. I think it's a real thing.
That's between you and what happens in Vegas. So I'm just gonna go get a hot dog in Martinsville. So congratulations, man. Shout out to whoever you like to.
Definitely Chris Lewis for allowing me to run this and have my own team and stuff. Morton Racing, RD Designs, these beautiful trucks you see drive around the track. He does a great job with designing them and everything. And then Ryan Dingler, Taylor, all my teammates for all the strategy moves and everything. Hunter, just a great night of racing for sure.
Absolutely, man. Well, great job. Congratulations on the win tonight, and go celebrate.
All right, will do. Thank you for what you do there, Chris.
I appreciate it. Baron Morton, a winner tonight here in Vegas. First-time winner here in the second race of the season. Congratulations to the driver of the number 9. So, what a good race that was. And now we get to go get ready for another truck race from Martinsville coming up here in just a few minutes. I'll be shutting this stream off and coming back with another one here in just a few moments. But a big shout out to TI Racing for allowing us to broadcast as always. Chris Lewis and the boys, and appreciate all the viewers, even though apparently they had nothing else to talk about tonight other than politics, which, come on. Anyways, with that being said, remember this isn't just a game, it's iRacing. Enjoy your Monday night. See ya!